I had to actually reset the mic. Welcome aboard, everyone. It's good to see you all here today. Here at Nooch2Gud Studios live with this. How's my lighting? Lighting's okay. I gotta work on the lighting. I now have the Wampa leather chair. Thank you to Fro80 for that. I've got the Wampa leather chair. This is actually Nooch Jr.'s old chair that I'm taking over. I've commandeered Nooch Jr.'s old chair because he's now at college, and they gave him a chair. So we got this going on, and my old chair was a wreck. It was gone. It was done. It is good to see everybody today. Where's the chat? Uh-oh. Where's the chat? Chat box. It's on. That's weird. That's strange. Hold on a second. Something's up with the chat box. Just a second here. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. There's no way to test that. Like, I can't. So let's do this here. Let's see if this works. All right, let's get the chat back going again. Sorry about that. I don't know what the deal is. The chat box is there. Good to see you guys on Twitch as well, Outdated Boss. Everybody, it's good to see. It's good. I'm happy to be here. I am happy to be streaming. I am on a larger desk at this point than I was previously, so congratulations to me on that. I don't know. How's the lighting? There are things I could do with the lighting. I can keep tweaking it. I probably need to add just one more light up here on this side. I'm a little bit. Anyway, it's the Wampa skin chair is rather comfy. I have to concur with you on that. There's the chat. I don't know why that wasn't coming through. That's very odd. Nice camera. The camera has not changed in about 3 to 4 years. It's the same camera. It's the same. Maybe this lighting is better. I don't know. Maybe the lighting is better for you guys. Anyway, I am back. We're going to get back on track with regular streams, regular videos, all that good stuff. When staying at mother-in-law's house, I kid you not, how many Wampas had to die for your chair? Just one? How many Wampas do you think this chair? It's a regular chair. It's just a chair. So, I mean, if you think of the relative size of a Wampa and the leather that you might gather from a Wampa, I wouldn't think that you would need more than one slaughtered Wampa to build a chair such as what is going on behind me. You think it's better quality? Does anybody else think the camera's better? I think that's the lighting. I think you are enjoying the lighting. I did change a couple of things, and I wonder if that does anybody else feel like it's better quality? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It's the same camera. Perhaps I made some adjustments in the background to compensate for the lighting, and maybe that's making it feel a little bit better. I don't know. Day one of asking Coca-Cola to sponsor our little channel in our brand new house. Thank you. I will tell you guys, we are still getting. SpyMass says it's a better, looks better too. All right. Well, if you guys think that it looks better, then we're gonna stick with this. We will leave it as is. We will keep everything functioning as it is right now. So if you guys are on board, I'm on board too. We're gonna play some Grand Arena. We're gonna do some Coliseum. We're gonna fiddle around today. If I had to be critical of the lighting, I'd recommend lighting up the green screen more, which should help with the green fuzz on your head. That's not exactly. Yeah, I get you there, but that gets a little bit complex. The green screen is difficult to manage. That's not saying it can't be done. It's not saying I shouldn't do better. But what I really want to do is, and Mrs. Nooch, I don't know why at this point, but in our old house, the studio was also a bedroom, and people would stay there. She didn't want to paint the wall green. Fine. Right now, I'm in a room that's about 8.5 by 7, and there's nothing in this room but me and a green screen. So I'm pushing for the wall to be painted. I'm working on that. And when that happens, I may be able to light that green screen up a little bit more. Right now, with it being a sheet and the lighting, it's kind of challenging. And in a small room, getting the lighting right in a small room where you can't just flood the room with light. Lighting is a challenge, and that's all, so anyway, we've dealt with that over time here at Nooch2Gud Studios, and I think you're all aware of that. I think you're all, hey, Juhaz, how you doing today? How you doing today? Anywho, we're going to play some Grand Arena. We're going to just, let's jump in the Coliseum here. I'm on the free-to-play account. I've been fiddling around with this a little bit. What do you guys, I got some feedback on today's video. Someone said, and this is not a bad little way to put it, is maybe you should focus on just doing one character, like just getting Mara Jade. I could probably have her at level 55 right now, free to play, while Yoda's sitting there at nothing. Or as they tier up with their upgrades. Like right now, we're still on the Mark II, and he's on Mark II as well. So I guess maybe you take them to their max levels with Mark I, and you level them out, then you take them with their max level, then pick one character, go to max with Mark II, and then work on the other one. Then you go to max with, maybe that's something smart to do. The warm lighting on the side of my, like over here. I hope you're enjoying my warm lighting. Some of you guys are going to be more lighting files than I am. I try to get it to where it's functional and it works for what I'm doing. And then I at some point it becomes like, man, I cannot perfect this anymore. I could probably spend all day, anyway. Good to see you, Sastup. Good to see everybody here. You did Mario 64. Have you gotten 600? So that might be a real strategery. That might be you want health mods on Leia, Ripley. Speed and health. 8.5 by 7 inches. Yes, I'm in a room that's 8.5 by 7 inches. That's correct. Meat-ho. Meat-ho? Meat though. Mr. Meat though? I'd be Mr. Meat-ho. I don't know what we're talking. What are we talking about? I think that is some, it's interesting how we've been continually layering in new ideas and themes for Coliseum. It continues to develop and grow. And I think that is, hey, Ice Cream Soldier, welcome aboard. I think that is a really strong way to look at it, that maybe you focus down, and I've been trying to figure this out and I haven't, and maybe I'm wrapping my mind around it right now. You focus, that Coca-Cola is coming back to bite. You focus down that one character at a time on whatever current ability module levels. So that I got Mark II, I should get her maxed out to where it is, and I don't know. That's Mark II. That's still Mark II, but then I've got to get some. Let's move over here a little bit. I've got to get some of these Mark III. So the Mark IIIs kick in at level 56. So maybe you just focus in and get one character to 55. Then those Mark IIIs start kicking in, along with these rings. I think that's something we should start talking about. I think that's something to start talking about. And there's Mark IV. So Mark IV starts at level 76. Let's go back up here a little bit. I can't look at it. I think that's the way to do. I think you're right about that. Because it seems like it was pretty clear at the start that Yoda might not be the perfect guy at the beginning because you just had a bunch of crap Sith. Darth Maul, Darth Sidious, Darth Talon is alright. Just a bunch of garbage for Sith. But you did have Jedi with Luke and Cal. Got Barriss Offee in there, who's an effective Jedi. We've been using Chewie in there. We've been using Kira to call the assist. We got Mace Windu as well. Let me move back over here. Mace Windu is behind the Wampa skin chair. Yeah, I think that's right. I think you guys are right about how that I think that's right. Now, I don't have it right now, so I gotta function with where I am right now. I have to function in reality. So, I've only got 2 runs here left on Coliseum. Let's take a shot at these. Let's take, and, well, I'll have a couple here. I don't know if I'll still be streaming then. I'm going to see, today, since I live back in town where my boys are, we are all going to go see, the end of, whoa, I moved way over there. We're gonna go see the end of Oak Street. And I don't know if it looks great or not, but it does have Ewan McGregor. And if a movie has Ewan McGregor, I am always willing to give it a shot. And in fact, I even enjoyed the Winnie the Pooh movie with Ewan McGregor. And I am not a Winnie the Pooh guy. So if he's in a movie, I'm gonna give it a shot. And that's just the deal. That's just the deal, man. I'm not gonna do that. Doing some side stuff here. One moment. Okay. I gotta do my Wordle. And it's a 5-star Mara too. You're right about that. You'll get the first character to 5-star before. That makes sense. I gotta do my Wordle here. Hold on. Don't tell me. I do Wordle with my brother and my sister and my niece every day. So... Ooh. Ooh. Oh boy, this is getting hard. Huh. I'm doing that later. That's a weird word. That's gonna be a weird word. My go-to starter word is mound. Mound. I don't know why. I just picked it one day, and I've been using it every day for a couple of years now. Someday, I hope to hit it, and then I'll get a new starter word. All right, so let's do this here. He's level 49, and that's higher than everybody, so I'm going to leave him in there. That's right, la 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 la. Why don't you scream a little bit more? Complain more. Complain more. Let's see. People said that Jedi Knight Luke is better than your boy over here. And then I'm going to bring Mace Windu in. Let's check this out. I'm going to do this team without Darkside Yoda and with Darkside Yoda. Who do we use in here? Do we use Kira to call another assist? Who should I use here? Learn is pretty good. I'm not much of a common letter. I don't like doing things that are common. I like doing things that I like taking the road less traveled, which kind of punishes me sometimes. So I'm gonna be a great grandpa someday. I hope that's we'll see. We'll see. The Jedi Knight Luke lead is her Mara at 50. What does her level 50 do here? Is that when she gets this? Oh, the Jedi will at the beginning? That makes sense. So we just go with Cal. I gotta be honest with you guys. My life has been in complete upheaval this entire era. So I'm out of it. I am not in the know. I've been throwing teams out there, doing my best. I saw some of my content creator buddies were talking about it. I've been doing my best. I am not doing a great job in this era. We're gonna kick that into gear now that I'm back in the swing of things, but I've just been out of it for a while. So use CLS Chupio for blind on the swipe. Cal's a better leader with the counter chance and offense. What does he get at 50? If, I can't see it? How could I just see it on Mara Jade a moment ago and now I can't see it on him? Do I have to click on him while he's... What's going on? That's weird. Because he's borrowed. Never mind. He's borrowed. CLS or Chewy for tenacity down and Chupio for blind. Yeah, I mean, I've done that, but... Yeah, I don't... Moth Gideon, that's the only thing he does is the armor shred. It is all about ramping Mara, I agree. I'd rather have CLS than Chewy, although Chewy will guard somebody. CLS can get the speed down. Let's try it. Let's try it. This is the team that I was using early on. There's one counter. Let's swing this. And then... He has no turn coming up, so we're going to get the offense up. Speed down? Nope, we got nothing. We got nothing.
Hey, over here.
That's so bad, dude. That's so bad. That's so bad, dude. I'm gonna hold off one more turn till I can stack up a little bit more of that. Oh, the tenacity down. Oh, whoa, she's dead.
It's certainly lucky that you are on the
He's gonna get a turn. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna make him vulnerable. Chupio's dead. This went really well. This went really well. I could still get my high score, believe it or unbelievably. Yeah, we did. We got a high score. Still, like, that was so bad. I should have just done the first one there. Yeah, okay. All right. Chat just starts yelling at me while I'm playing. All right. You needed tenacity down first. Well, I thought his basic landed tenacity down. I guess it was the first special. Let's try that again and see if we can get that blind. Let's try it again. And this is my last shot. This is my last free-to-play shot. We'll play again on the pay-to-play here in a minute. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this for tenacity down. Okay, now we can blind. All right. That's probably gonna matter quite a bit, I would bet. Now, I'm not a betting man, per se. We're gonna save that and see if I can get one off this time instead of holding it forever. She sucks. That's not, what is the deal?
My goodness, your skills are quite incredible.
So, I didn't get any of the big shot from Mara Jade, so that sucks. All right, let's just try and land it. We did not land it. What does he have right now? Am I back to having to hold this for 10 minutes to get it to pop up? No. Am I getting armor shred yet? There's no armor shred yet. I'm just gonna keep calling in assists. I'm gonna get a higher score again. Although still, I feel like if I'd have done the Mara Jade special, I probably gotta get myself another 3 to 4%. Let's just do this one this time. Okay. All right. Well, you know. I don't know. My Mara is just taking a beating, so I'm absorbing all your feedback again, guys. My life has been so upheaved for the last I am completely out of this era. So I'm just coming at this fresh. I'm coming at it fresh with you guys to see what we're doing. So that's where we are. That's the blind for the AoE. We'll look at that on the pay to play here. Let's go play this Grand Arena here. And when we get to the main account, man, I don't know what this word is. ASCI, and it doesn't start with C and it doesn't start with S.
This place has history. Figured it deserved a second chance.
Could have something to do with that. No, there's an A in there. I don't know what that word is. All right, folks. So last round, I didn't play. And I don't think I could have won. He cleared everything except Executor because that's what happens in Chrome. We're in Chromium. Do I want the word? What? Guys, why would you do that? Why would you type the word in chat? See, now I'm gonna get it here, and oh, nope, that's not a word. You're wrong. All right, well, you're banned. Congratulations. You were on the edge already. Yep, you're out. Out! That person was already on the edge of being booted anyway, so there you go. You live on, you play stupid games, you win stupid rewards. Congratulations. The new Coliseum is going to be ships. That's what Meathead meant. What did Meathead say? Hold on. I saw Arnold made a video or something about what did Meathead say about ships. Is it in the, You guys gotta fill me in. I've been out of it, and everybody's getting delusions of grandeur. What? I saw the Honda news, yeah. What did Meathead say? When Meathead said the next one's gonna be bananas, is that what you're talking about? That's a lot to take from that comment, but okay, if it is, that's great. We need ships and we need another capital ship, but, you know. Yes. Oh, wait, what's this guy's name? Gato del Bonnier. Is that like when a cat's got a Bonnier? I believe it would be Bonnier. Bonnier would be the correct pronunciation of that word. Dude, your cat's got a Bonnier. Why is my video squared? Is anybody else seeing my video squared? I'm streaming normal, it's what I can see. Does anybody else see a square video? Does anybody else see a squared video?
Lol.
Grand Fornicator Baron. Did you change your name? Didn't you used to be, I don't know. I can't keep track of all the fornicators out there. All good on Twitch. Looks fine to me. It's you. It's you, Crazed DMT. You've changed a setting in your YouTubes, Crazed DMT, and you need to figure that out, because that's on you. That's on you. It looks fine to me, too. I'm looking at it. It's not full like it. It's on you. It's on you. Too much screen time, maybe. I am now a Minecraft character. Everybody's fine except you, Crazed DMT. Just something to know that if everybody's you know, if everybody's doing something and you're the one not doing it, it's you. It's you. So you either need to find an island or start conforming. Sometimes you gotta conform. What we reflected earlier, how's the lighting for everybody? Some people were, I think everybody was liking the lighting. I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of it, but people were saying, hey, I like the lighting. What do you guys think of the lighting? Is it good, bad, indifferent? Some people thought it made the picture look even a little bit sharper because I fiddled with some other settings. And how's the Wampa skin chairs? Everybody enjoying the Wampa leather on the chair? We had only had a few people on earlier, so now we got a bigger crowd. Every other video's fine. I noticed on your video from this morning, but I'll check. That's weird. Don't be the weirdo. Well, I think that it's also true. I look cloned. 20 years of life. I look younger. As my math teacher used to do. Hello, ladies. Ha ladies. Always been quite the ladies' man. Hides the gray, brother. Let's be careful. Let's be careful. Let's maybe we want. Why did no one tell me you could farm Mark 7 Blast Tech weapon mod in Guild Shop for easy chromium transistors? I feel like the what is it now? What is it now? I've been saying that for 5 years. I've been saying that for 5 years, at least once a month. At least. Sometimes it's like, do I have to say this again? Everybody's probably tired of hearing it. No dominoes today. No, we'll go out with the kids. My boys are coming over. We're going to go see movies. So. All right. All right, that's why you get that Leia. That's why. All right. Whoa! All right, we're slowing down. We're gonna have even less gameplay now. Now that people are complaining, that's how this works. Why is that there too? Hold on. A little green spot right there. What's that? What's that green spot? It's over here. I think it's right here. There's a little thing in my green screen. Gone for now. We'll see. Kind of flickering. It's kind of flickering. I've mentioned it, Supa. I literally mention it like almost every time I make a farming video. Like, I feel like I've just done it too much. Fascism is not 5 letters, by the way. Just. What relic was the Wampa? This was a Relic 12. Just one Relic 12 Wampa died to make this chair. One Relic 12 Wampa died to make this chair. Ethan, what's up? We got all our members in the house. Let's celebrate our members here at Nooch2Gud Studios. Our Mod Squad members, our High Council members, our Masters members, our Knights of Nooch members, our Disciples, and our Padawans. Every membership helps us push forward to buy our Coca-Cola and get our new houses here at Nooch2Gud Studios. Thank you for all your support. All right. Let's go. How's the new house is great. New house is great. Okay. Gato del your cat boner has 11.4 million galactic power, 8 galactic legends, executor in profundity, and he's in Chromium 3. Thank you so much, Capital Games. I blame Capital Games for it. And we've got Ray and Jabba and Sith Eternal and Gas on the front wall. And Ben Solo's on the Ray team too. That's not a good, that's not the worst mod I've ever seen there. She's gonna pop out of that ult really doing some work. Probably would do more if that was offense. Or it was an offense set. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know, guys. I might not be able to get any points here.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you. Who said that? Thank you, Flans. Thank you, Flans. Thanks for the sub. What is that? Lila Landatoven. Wasn't the GA base or when was the last time you played the game? I'm just asking. I'd have to think 2018-ish. It's been a while. They changed Grand Arena a long time ago. Because people were nerfing their rosters and not, nobody was spending money like it was costing the. So it's kind of a capitalism thing, you know. The one problem in this office is my chair doesn't scoot very well because it's a rug, it's carpet. Yeah, you could have put a full set of 5 GLs in the front. We'll go ahead and Wampa this. We'll get 1 kill here. No, it's not an average Carbonite 1 account. It's an average Chromium 3 account. Now, I like this, see, when it's a widescreen, I actually like this lighting a little bit better. 7 years or so ago? Yeah, well, that would explain why you think the Grand Arena is based on galactic power, because it hasn't been based on that in years and years and years. What was happening was, and AP Gaines got everybody on this, he was the, as far as I know, the progenitor of it, or the one that really made it popular. He was nerfing his roster, holding back his roster development, so that what he would do, AP Gaines would farm Darth Revan and Jedinet Revan first, and he would go get gas, and he would not upgrade anything else in his roster, and he'd hold it back so that he kept his galactic power. His galactic power was super efficient. Well, what that does is people, when they buy into that, they stop upgrading their roster fully, and then, the producer of the game, Capital Games, creator of the game, whatever you call it, developer, then, they make less money because people are making their rosters more efficient rather than they're making their rosters tight in a ball. Capital Games wants them to be really broad rosters with lots of stuff on them. They don't want you to be purposely holding back on your roster and getting benefits from that. So, I heard AP Gaines is back on a new account. I didn't see it, but I heard. I don't think I can beat any of the rest of these teams. What if my Great Mother's team can at least get this down to Jabba? Relic levels are okay. I might be able to do something here. I have 1 Datacron, Daze or Stun. I don't think we got a lot of dazing and stunning here, do we? We got a stun here on Spirit. I think that's it. Protection, tenacity, health, crit damage. All right, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. I gotta put it on Cursanton. This goes on Spirit. Get in there. Oh, we can't. Alright, I'm so out of it. Is it I can't assist the first 2 turns because of Leia? Because she's annoying? What's our turn order here? I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can finish him. Alright. Let's get this on her. If we can get Leia out, then we got a shot at this. We gotta go fast. Spirit's not getting any turns. Okay. Okay, she gone. Let's get Embo out. Eat him. Oh, he's blind. That was dumb. I feel like I got a shot here because the Poncho Bros are actually pretty good against Jabba. I think this is gonna work. As soon as we can get Boba Fett down, I'm gonna auto this. I think this is gonna work. Well, 3v3, they can't take out Jabba because you need the stormtroopers in there. You need Death Trooper, Peridia, and Night Trooper. You need them in there for this to work. 3v3, you can't do that. 3v3, that doesn't work. Well, if we can find a way through, if we can find a way through, did I say Peridia Pals? Yeah, whatever. I can't. You know. Your stream streak is back at 1 for... What? So because I couldn't stream for 2.5 weeks, your stream streak got busted, Lucifer? Is that what it is? I don't know what that word is. It did blur. It just says star ASON. Well, you could put Sith Eternal on defense when you've got Sith Empire in there with them. This is a better setup. If it was just a bunch of crappy Sith, I probably could get through it easily. But these 3 right here, Darth Malak, Bastila, and Darth Revan, make it difficult. The real problem with that is you took an entire other team and put him on this team. But this guy doesn't care. He's got 8 GLs and he's in Chromium 3. What does he care about, doing it the right way? He just throws stuff on defense and makes you deal with it and stays in Chromium 3. That sucks, Lucifer. Sorry about that. Italy. I'm glad to help out, Paretta. Yes, make an offer he can't refuse. St. Louis is kind of famous for its Italian food. We've got the Hill where they got all sorts of Italian restaurants. I live about 20 minutes from there now. And the one food we have, this is unique to St. Louis, as far as I know. We have this dish called toasted ravioli, and we just take ravioli, a serving of ravioli, and you bread it, so you get it breaded, and then you fry it, and then you call it toasted ravioli, even though it's fried. And it's really freaking good. You dip it in some marinara, and you're good to go. If you ever come to St. Louis, you can go to almost any local restaurant. In fact, I would say any restaurant that is a local St. Louis restaurant, you got about an 80 to 90% chance of them having toasted rav on the menu. You come to St. Louis, you get the toasted ravioli. And if you go to a lot of Italian restaurants, they have the house salad at like a Cecil Whitaker's or an Emo's or a pasta house. Get the house salad. It's really, really good. It's really, really good. That's all I gotta say. Italy is known for their Italian food. There's an Emo's down there. So Yes, St. Louis is also famous for Anheuser-Busch, Budweiser or Busch beer. Yes, of course, we have Busch Stadium. I live on the Missouri side. I probably won't get more specific than that. We had emos. Actually, I bought emos for the movers when they were moving us in the other day, and it was tremendous. I haven't had emos in quite some time, having moved away from St. Louis for a few years. So, all right, let's take a look at this. My Star Killer team isn't great, and the primary reason is this turd. But I'm gonna give it a go, because if I can drop a Star Destroyer here, I think I can pull this off. Need a Jedi. I've got Visa Smar, and we're gonna put her in there. I have no more Datacrons. Let's give this a go. I've never done this. I have no idea if this will work or not. Let's try it. Linking Starkiller isn't my favorite thing that's ever happened. Can Starkiller get feared? I can't stun anybody, but I can take away all their turn meter. Yeah, there we go. Everybody got shock? I can't stun anybody, right? Let's just get her knocked out. Okay, there's one. I can't assist against Chuckles the Wonder Clown here. Let's go ahead and just... let's spread some more shock around here. I don't know what to do with her. I've never used her. Not really a fan of that. More shock. More stagger. Okay. We're just gonna knock Darth Maul out here. He's kind of a tool. I mean, he's probably a waste, but whatever. Ah, come on. We're all fine here. Alright, one down, another one down. Another one by... oh, this is bad. Starkiller's gonna die. I will not be getting off. Oh, no! No! We got rid of 2, but we got the 3 worst ones left. See, do you like this lighting? I see, it looks bad to me. I don't know. I think we're about toast here. I'm gonna do this just to get the shock. I know he's got counterattack. I'm gonna submit that, and we'll bring out maybe... get maybe Bo-Katan this. I don't have Balin yet. Treya's not gonna work because it's a dark side GL. Let's see if we can Bo-Katan this. I don't feel good about it, but let's try it. Oh. I don't have a great 5th Mandalorian, do I? I don't like any of these. 7777 poop. Alright, let's see what we got. I have a feeling this guy will not show up, is my guess. Fried ravioli and bologna are delicious. If you ever come to Rome, let me know and try the carbonara, the best pot. Oh, you don't have to sell. I would imagine, and I'm going to speak for the chat here. Peretta. You do not have to sell anyone on the Italian food in Italy. Nobody needs your sales pitch. We're good. If we come to Italy, we will be partaking, and don't you worry about it, my friend. I thought I targeted. Was I taunting? Okay, I need to get one big shot in on. Oh, he's just getting all his health protection back. I need something. I need turns. I need turns. I have to, if I don't take turns. She's stunned. That's really bad. Is this cleanse debuffs? Yeah. The weakest ally. I don't have any control over who cleanses. She's the weakest ally. And that's why they did it, because she probably is all... I was hoping this might work. Well, if I get these whistling birds... Oh. Alright, Malik down. That was a lot of damage. How much overheat? He's got a lot of overheat. Only got the... No, he's only got heat. That might do it. Okay, he's down. I don't know that this is gonna work. But of course, you know, we're here to give it a shot. What else are we here for? Actually, if Bo-Katan could get a turn here, a lot of good things, like right here, a lot of good things can happen. A lot of good things can happen. I gotta get him before he does this. I don't think it's worth protecting at this point. That's it. Yeah, how about that? Burger turn, cleaning it up. That was nice. That was nice. We're getting some stuff done. I'm not gonna kill that. I can't kill Executor. My fleets are not ready for Executor yet. I can kill the Malevolence. Let's do this. I haven't taken this into battle yet. I haven't taken this into battle yet, but I've got my Marauder at 5 stars, and I did go and get a bunch of Gear 12. I got these. I made a video about that. I went and got these guys at Gear 12 just to make this a functional ship. This ship is not really functional, but I don't want to have Ahsoka out there. I'm not going to get to 5s here. This is either going to work... Oh, I don't even have... I've got a... excuse me. I got a 6-star negotiator, too. I need some relic levels on GK and Palpatine, but right now I'm working the Inquisitors, so I can't do it right now. Couldn't find my cursor. Well, I need the Marauder not to, like, die. Ugh. Not a great start. I haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna go ahead and AoE. I don't know if that's right. I don't have the full upgrades here, so that wasn't very fruitful. I need Plo Koon like yesterday. Nah, that didn't work. I already get the home one out here. That sucks. 5-star negotiator, not getting it done. Yeah, protect Anakin at all costs is right. That's bad. We're gonna do this in home one. If I'd have done that, if I'd have gotten him 10% health and protect, that wouldn't have helped. That wouldn't have helped. Okay, let's do it this way. I wanted to try that out. I haven't done that fleet on this account. It's a new fleet on this account. We're not gonna mess around. I'm just gonna have it all available. Let's go. This should work. Now this should work. Okay. Now this. This should work. Okay, one down. We go over here. I thought, yeah, I thought that spreads target lock, right? I guess I can target, I can target spy now because they're both stealth. All right, good, excellent. I could have just done a home one off the bat. I just really wanted to give that Galactic Republic fleet a run since it's the first time I've been able to use it. Let's go down below and see if we can do anything. I don't think we can. Even if I got this down to Ray and Ben with... I don't know what I would use to get it down to Ray and Ben. Traya, like, you think Traya, but she doesn't do well against Ray at all. In fact, I'm just going to focus on gas. I can't kill this Ray team. I can't kill the Ray team. So let's get in there on gas. And I'm going to Traya this. I think this should work. If I've done this, it has been a long time. Or my memory is just a little short, which is always possible too. No data crowns, let's go. Inquisitors can beat gas without Reva? It wouldn't matter. Traya doesn't work against Ray. I've tried it recently, and it's a bad matchup. See, this is the lighting I like. Even when I go down, that's why I feel like I need another light up here. Because I feel like the lighting right now is perfect. That's not going to show. I can't really... I feel like this is the perfect... Am I wrong? I feel like this is the perfect lighting. Which means, since whenever you get the hot background, it gives you a little more light, like, from the game. So I feel like I just need another light in the room. Wampa is a low percentage, a gas counter. You have to be in a situation where the mods on gas are pretty bad. Okay, good. We gotta get our Annihilate while he's down. Or can I Annihilate gas? I feel like I can. That memory's coming back to me now. That wasn't fives. That wasn't fives, you guys. That's not good. I was hitting Rex. I thought I was hitting fives. I'm gonna try to Annihilate gas. I thought I was hitting fives. That wasn't good. Well, if gas is kneeling, I can't annihilate him. We can just annihilate Rex. Luckily, get him out of here before the aerial assault comes into play. Did he have the broken or whatever it is? Oh, Nihilus. Oh! Your boy's taking me out. I think I'll have something I can finish him with, but yeah, that's not great. Where's my protection? Oh, I thought Traya got protection there too. She didn't. I'll take that. Okay. All the clones do look the same, it's true. Somebody wanted Inquisitors here? Okay. I got two. I now have. I have 2 Inquisitors at Relic 7. I don't want that. I feel like with a limited gas team, we should be good, and maybe it works on the full gas team, and I just should have done that for initially. Not a lot of buffer move. Oh, that didn't work. Can I just auto this? I mean, once I get Arc Trooper down, I feel like I can auto this. Once we get the house set up, I plan to, not a full house tour, you're not gonna see my whole house. But I do plan to do like a little studio tour once I get the whole, everything's completely set. We've still got boxes, I mean, it's still a mess. Wow, they're not, now his counters are killing them. Yeah, when you said Inquisitors, you meant Reva Inquisitors. You can't do death by 1,000 cuts on gas. He's just gonna, yeah, that's not good. All right. Guy's eating me up. What do I have left? That's the question. This'll work. Even with relic levels not being perfect, this'll work. Mrs. Nooch doesn't like being on stream. It's not her thing. She doesn't enjoy it. It stresses her out. So, I mean, if she ever offers it again, I'll take her up on it, but I don't press her for it because she doesn't enjoy it. And that's not the way you build a partnership, you know what I mean? All right, guys, that's gonna, I think we're probably gonna, I'm guessing he's not gonna show up, would be my guess. I'm gonna guess he's not gonna show up. We'll get a W. Even if he does, I think a player like him will probably struggle down here. And then probably struggle in the back against my exec. Oh, he's got Profundity, doesn't he? Gato da Bonnier. I assume he's got Rogue One. Yup. All right. Well, if he shows up, he's gonna smoke me. If he doesn't, I'll get a W. That's welcome back to Chromium 3, my friend. My friend. I think that's all we got here today. We're gonna switch accounts. Let's switch accounts, everybody. Jawas counter gas. No. No. Yeah, so once we get everything completely settled in the house, I will do a studio tour. And what happens is, like, behind me is our back patio, and we live in, like, we're in a subdivision, but behind us is woods and a pond and a strongly sloping off yard. So what I'll do is we'll start on the back patio, and I'll just walk you right into here to the studio and just kind of, it'll be a short, it won't be a long video, but it'll probably be a short. I'm not, you don't get to see the whole house, and Mrs. Nooch doesn't want to be on stream, so I'm not going to wig her out. You know, that's you know. Thank you, Caleb. Yeah, CLS is an instant counter to gas. I just always worry because my CLS team, it's all relic levels, right? Since my Han is only relic 3. 3PO relic 1, I think, would probably get crushed by a gas AoE or maybe even an Echo AoE. So it's a relic level problem on that for me. Let's do the intro again. Thanks, Mr. Ryan Doyle. What are you talking about, Hypnotic? That's weird. I don't know what you're being weird. I can't handle weird right now. I don't know what you're talking about. We're gonna check out the Coliseum here. We're gonna play around in Coliseum with our big brains and big rosters here first. I'm on the wrong. That's where I wanted. Oh, it wasn't. This is where I want to be. Okay. I got a lot of currency. I gotta. And not a lot of stuff to spend it on anymore. Don't need that. Thanks, Caladan. Appreciate you, buddy. I'm not a soccer guy, really. I'm not, yeah. My buddy Scuba Steve watches the World Cup religiously, but I'm not into it, really. It's fine. I'm not a guy that's out there poo-pooing it and saying, I'm not out here to debate soccer with somebody. If you love soccer, great. Go enjoy it. Have fun. But it's not really my thing. I actually, when I do sit down to watch it, if I have an investment in a team that's on the field, I will care. I'm not someone who just says, oh, Merca. I'm not that guy. Not in this situation. I need to do mods here too. Maybe when we get done with Grand Arena on this account, we'll do some mod work until my kids get here. I'm loaded up on materials. I gotta buy data caches so I can be upgrading my data crunch for the next couple of weeks. And that was it. Do you like Niedermeyer, the footballer, or I've only heard of Ronaldo? I don't know who Niedermeyer is. Do I not listening to anything I'm saying? I thought I just said I'm not a fan. And now you're asking me who I like? Tell me the thing you're not a fan of, Kega Glazer, and I'll ask you what part of that is your favorite. Let's do that. Let's play this game. Hey, what's something you're not really a fan of? I don't really like chocolate cake. Ah, but do you like double chocolate cake better or German chocolate cake better? Which one's better? No, I don't like chocolate cake. Am I crazy? You don't like everything. You don't like everything. I could think of 5,000 examples right now of things you don't like. You don't like everything. I think 5,000 is lowballing it. Lowballing it. I can. Nooch just talking about how much he loves soccer and always watches no matter who's playing. Yeah, I can think of if I really said. I mean, it'd be easy, and you could do like falling off a cliff, being pushed off a cliff, sprinting off of a cliff. You're on a bridge over a cliff, and the bridge collapses. You are flying in a glider, and the glider breaks over a cliff. You don't like these things. You don't like these things. And I said 5,000 is lowballing it. Getting bitten by a king cobra. Getting bitten by a rattlesnake. Getting bitten by a water moccasin. Getting bitten by, I mean, come on. Getting kicked in the nuts. Getting punched in the nuts. Running your nuts into the corner of a table. Hitting your head on the corner of a table. It's an endless list. It's an endless list. You are currently getting bitten by a feral nooch. Now you might be enjoying this. You might be liking that. Maybe this is something you're enjoying. Maybe you're into it. Please, sir, can I have some more? But you are currently being bitten by a feral nooch. That's what's happening right now. And perhaps this is something that you enjoy. I maybe need to come to next stream ready for Kega Glazer. I will put on my black leather. And we'll have some fun. Maybe. Probably not. Probably not. Steve, on my leg, I gotta tell you, I'm not into Jackass. I actually think they're just jackasses, and not in a funny, ironic kind. I just think they're complete jackasses, and I think it's stupid. That stuff. I don't know. I'm not. I'm sure if I saw it with the right group, I'd laugh at some of it. But when I see a guy stick a bottle rocket in his butt and then light it, I just think that that guy's a moron. I don't think it's funny. I'm sorry. Something wrong with it. There's something wrong with, you know, maybe it's me. Because a lot of people like that and they think it's great and they like watching a human, you know, I don't know. I'll pass. All right. Let's talk about this. Now, on the main account here, I got 6-star Yoda, 7-star Mara, and he is at level 68 and she's at level 69. Don't. So with this, I still feel like my best team, or best shot, is boom, boom, who else is going to call an assist? Then do I go, then I'm going to go with Dark Side Yoda. I mean, like, no on the fireworks. I love fireworks. I just think those guys are actual jackasses. That's what. You don't like having Nooch2Gud? You like, oh, Charles Hamilton, you really like having Nooch2Gud. You guys love having Nooch2Gud in your relic. Mon Mothma. Feisty, the guy said he likes everything. Come on. Chewbacca and Kira. Get some more feedback here. I feel like the top 3 is automatic, right? The top 3 is automatic. And I'm a little bit loath to take my level 68 Yoda out. Google, right there. 500 Kyrotex, free to play wasted. Now this is 2 years ago when we did not have Lightspeed tokens. My son, I went to the bathroom and said, "Hey, hang out on stream," and you guys did it. It was your fault. He was egged on by chat to relic Mon Mothma, and he did. I've been having fun playing this game. I'm just learning so much about it. I just hope there isn't one of my ADHD's hyperfixations for only a few more months. I have some advice. I don't know you personally, Elijah. I don't know you personally. But as someone that had ADHD existed when I was a kid, 100% I would have been diagnosed with it. 100%. They would have diagnosed me with that. My advice, Elijah, is don't pin your personal decisions and preferences on something that's beyond your control. You decide what you control. If you don't want to play this game 2 months from now, then that's your decision and you can do that. If you do want to keep playing it, you can keep doing it. If you're not enjoying it 2 months from now, you're not enjoying it. Move on. Don't let a label somebody stuck on your personality dictate anything about your life. That's all I gotta say. We all have different personalities. Now, some obviously, if you're a sociopath, you know, we got some different issues to deal with. But and everybody's personality is a little bit different. Just move forward. Move forward. Find tools to deal with when you get a challenge. I just find I don't know. I don't like the whole. I don't like the whole diagnosing everybody with some kind of condition because their personality is different from somebody else's. I'm just not a fan. And maybe that's the old man in me talking. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I know you don't regret a perfect score. Hey, Rice Harvey, thanks. Welcome to the channel. All right, I'm going to use Yoda here. I think you're going to see him do 20 to 30k damage on his basic right off the bat. Autism diagnoses exploded by 1,000% since 2000. Now, I'm not saying any of this in the. I'm not a medical professional. I'm not a medical professional, and I'm not going to get into an autism discussion because I don't know enough about it. I do think, generally speaking, there's a lot of truth to the fact. A couple of facts. Any organization or industry or government or person, really, is always trying to expand its reach and power and trying to make themselves more relevant, keep themselves relevant in the face of growing challenges, and that's always true. So with that said, that's why you see Amazon was just a bookseller at first, and now they do everything. And the government is not stopping them from doing everything because the government sucks. And now Amazon's ruining Lord of the Rings because they do everything, and they do most of it poorly. If the medical profession can find ways to diagnose more people with more stuff and sell us more drugs, or get us more sessions with counselors or psychologists or psychiatrists to treat the diagnoses that they've come up with. And a lot of those diagnoses are just based on symptoms and nothing else. Then the medical profession will continues to grow and feed on itself. I will say that. That is all I will say. I'm not going to get into specific things about specific disorders, because I'm not knowledgeable enough about specific disorders, but I will stand by what I just said. It is why companies merge together to get additional services, and companies, I mean, you could see if there were no barriers, a company like Amazon would get into every single business on the planet and try to be the only company doing it, because once it does that, it controls everything. And they're trying, they're actively trying, and nobody's doing anything to stop them. So that would be my comment. That would be my comment. Here's what I'm gonna do. People don't like Mace here, so I'm gonna get on board there. I'm gonna try this. I saw Scribe use this. We're gonna do this team here. Dark Talon gives Darkside Yoda some extra benefits with her unique. That's her primary use here. Sith allies gain 26% max health, offense, and 12 speed. I'm going to put her in here with her unique. You see how it goes. Then, and there's no use running a full like Sith team right now until we get, until we get to Jar Jar. So then we will pull them out and put Luke and Chewie or Luke and Chewpio in and see what that does. All it is, just find ways you can cope with things on your own. Not when a large organization or industry is doing it. It may help you. And there's nothing wrong with that. If labeling what you... I've said this a lot. I was called a spaz relentlessly. And I was. I was a complete spaz when I was growing up. I had endless energy. I can't sit in a classroom and pay attention to a lecture for an hour. I can't. I will be asleep, or I will be causing a ruckus. I'll be cracking jokes. When I'm listening to somebody lecture, it's every other sentence I've got a joke. When I listen to somebody sit there and lecture, every other sentence I've got a joke. I have to be doing something else while the lecture's going on, or I'm going to be disruptive or asleep. Those are my two options. Or not paying attention at all and doing something else completely. I'll be on my phone or whatever. Those are my three options, I guess. So I just got called a spaz. I got put in the corner. One point I had a teacher draw a circle on the chalkboard, maybe stick my nose in it, and nobody else around me was treated like this. I was the only, I was the only one treated like this. I say that confidently. I wish Scuba Steve was here. He could back me up. I remember one time in history class, my history teacher, honors history. Honors, was it, I don't think it was American. I think it was just history. Honors something history. The entire class was talking. Like, nobody's paying attention to anything. Teacher yells my name out and sends me out in the hall. Couple of reasons. One, that was my permanent state of being. Two, I'm louder than everybody else. So I got blamed for the whole class acting up, and they knew it, like, they were laughing on the spot. All my friends were just, they lapped it up. They just loved it. Nooch is out in the hall, and we're all here, and everybody was talking. Everybody was talking and not paying attention, and I took the heat for all of them. I don't want to use my AoE right now, because we're gonna get that buff erased. Okay, watch this basic. 20,000 damage, basically. Literally, basically. Let me get my drink coasters in here. I've almost finished the Jotaz here. Haven't quite gotten through him. He must really ramp this up. Now we'll do the offense up. What's Yoda gonna do this time with offense up? 22,000, a little bit more that time, a little bit more. That was the time to launch that. She's doing a lot of damage, man. He's doing good damage. She's doing a lot of damage. If I do this, can I keep the offense up? Inflict defense down. If they already had... Try it. She... Oh, she evaded. 94. Ooh! $13,000. We got it. That was it, baby. That was it. Let's go. Actually, I'm not traumatized at all. That's the thing, Charles Hamilton. That's the thing. I'm not traumatized at all. The word trauma is ridiculously abused. Ridiculously abused by people. Ridiculously. Trauma is... All right, how about this? Trauma is getting physically abused by everybody else, like a few guys on the golf team, relentlessly. Ending up with a black eye because of it, because I wasn't paying attention to somebody swung a golf club into my face and broke my skull right there. Trauma is getting massive atomic wedgies in front of the girls' tennis team. That's trauma. But that's not really trauma. Trauma is what my father and my grandfather and my grandmother, these people went through trauma. Your cousin lives in Pforzheim, Germany, and the town gets leveled in 1944. And she's under rubble and you never see her body. That's trauma. You bring your friends home, your friend's ashes home from Vietnam in a box. That's trauma. You deliver them to his parents. That's trauma. You go behind a hedgerow, you lay down in the ditch while the hedgerow gets completely destroyed over the course of 30 minutes, and somehow you're not dead, and somehow they don't advance on you until your unit shows up. That is trauma. You're physically abused by your parents, sexually abused. These are trauma. These are traumatic. Trauma has levels. That's what I'm saying. And You just most of it. Living your mother-in-law's for 2 weeks, moving into a new house. There's some, I guess, trauma there. It's all levels. You just 99% of it you just deal with and you move forward. And if you stop moving forward, the more that you talk and think, and the more that you sit around and talk about how traumatic something is, the more you think about it, the worse it's gonna get. The worse. Move forward. Move forward. It's not bad to talk about it. It's not bad to talk about it. You got to move forward. We have entire generations of people that have lived in this country after doing and going through the worst things in the history of mankind. Move forward. Move forward. No, my father's a Vietnam vet. How old? I'm not that old. Good night. Okay, now we're gonna do this with CLS. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, but that worked. So we gotta push forward. We gotta do this. We gotta do it again. I was Cinderella's stepmother. No, my stepmother. Not my stepmother. I said mother-in-law. Did I say mother-in-law? I said mother-in-law, didn't I? My mother-in-law is great. She gave us a place to live for 2 weeks, rent-free. The reason I couldn't stream was there was no place in the house to really stream, and every word that I said, wherever I was in the house, the entire house could hear it. It was like so they would have to sit through me for sitting here for 2, 3, 4 hours. It just didn't work. Trauma, overstimulating, stuff, diagnosis, ADHD, autism, people can't think of themselves, put these over. I think that that's true. I think that that's true. I could have been in Vietnam, but that wouldn't make me a Vietnam vet. Anyway, that's all I got to say. I'm not here to judge you or your conditions or your trauma or whatever it is. I'm just telling you, you just got to move forward, man. You just got to move forward. I'm not here telling you like Marge Simpson that the best thing to do is take it all and bury it deep down inside and never deal with it. That's not good either. That's not good either. But you have to move forward. You just have to. And it is absolutely true that the more time you spend talking about something, and the more power you give it over your life. I just think that's absolutely true. So anyway, I'm not traumatized at all, man. At all. I'm good to go. Let's try this. Well, this account's at the top. So, I mean, this is and I'm not going to AoE here again. I'm on 1 speed because that was fun. Okay. Counters, we got 1. What does my basic do here with Yoda? He's doing under 20,000. Yeah, just 10,000 this time. It was over 9,000 though. I'm gonna wait one more round, see if I can get through it with her. I got there, but nope. Oh, let's get him vulnerable, and then let's smack him and see. I think that's it. Now we're all gonna die. You're all gonna die in there. Okay, 27% with that team. Now let's take Yoda out, and we'll put. Do we want? Well, I can even upgrade him now. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do what I was just talking about. I'm on Mark 3s. Does Mark 4 start here pretty soon? It's still Mark 3. And we're gonna put in CLS. And we want, I think we want Chupio, right? We want a blind on the AoE, right? That's how we do it, Elijah. You find Dark Trooper helpful in I'm not putting Dark Trooper in there. Let's try this. So we want to get blind on the AoE. Got to keep an eye up here. This which one's this one, right? We're gonna have to absorb an AoE first. Okay, absorbed. We want to swing. We want tenacity down. Gonna save the AoE, or save the blind for next turn. Again, you guys, I've been out of it for like almost a month now. You guys, I'm really behind on this era. Now we can do some offense up and defense down. Okay, we got the AoE. I'm not gonna get the blind. I'm not gonna get there. Yeah, I couldn't time that out right. I should have just blinded. Ooh, that's much worse. Yeah, very low chance to get blind is right. That seems much, much worse. And that's really all Chupio's good for. I could get Chewy to guard somebody. I could get Mace to get more out-of-turn attacks. I could get Barris for healing. Kira and CLS. Yeah. Wait about this? Okay. Okay, Glazer, you're obsessed with offense down. You are obsessed with offense down. Is this where you get it? Okay, let's try this. I'm willing to give it a go. Alright, there's the offense down. We want to try this with speed down. Defense down. Lots of stuff down right now. I'm not ready to do that yet. What's going on? I hope she gets turned. I can do one of those. It is a high score, but I mean, marginally better. What am I ranked right now? Number 23. Somebody's found a better way to do this. Somebody's found a better way to do this. All Jedi? I don't think the healing's gonna help a whole lot, honestly. I think even if she heals them up, they're gonna... Look at Barris. I think even if she heals, they're gonna just die right away. That's what I want to do. Okay. Mace is about dead. Will this even keep him alive if I use this on him? I might just be wasting on this. If I can use this on Mace for some protection up, but I think it's just a waste. I think it's just a waste. Let's get the damage. He's dead. He was useless. He was useless. Counters. Yes, there we go. So Mace was a turd. Cal better and Neymar. See, people are arguing. People always said Luke was better. I've actually finished in the top 10 the last couple of days, Jonathan. So there's got to be a way to do this. I'm curious to see whenever I can get this, if we can get this maxed out to where they gain turn meter. I don't know if I can or not. Doesn't who call Mara to assist when he has that buff? Mace and Chewie. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay, I'll try this. This is my last try. I don't want to spend 250 more crystals on this. Oh, I should have called Mace. Oops. So we'll call Mace here. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Dead again. Oh, my best run was the first couple. Those aren't doing anything. There is a lot of RNG in here too. There's a lot of RNG in that. I'll just finish at 23. I'll be all right. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I got it. I got that. That's what he was saying. Took me a second. Let's play Grand Arena, everybody. I lost again. I didn't have time to play. I got 10 points. I was in the middle of this. Was in the middle of. I think it was the day we moved our son to college, and it's like there was just the day before the movers came to my house. This day we moved our son to just there was zero time for anything. All right. Excuse me, I had to wrap that up a little bit. So, let's go take a look here. Impulse. You're feeding a lot of Terminator. Joe has been doing offense up before his sweep. Don't you get... But my whole team gets a turn with offense up at that point. I feel like I didn't do the offense up. I don't know. That's kind of... Maybe I'm wrong. Well, we'll take a look at it next. Next time we do that. Okay, we got... Hondo. What's on this thing? They already gained a bunch of turn meter anyway. Stranger, Ahsoka, and Rey. Lord Vader, Reva, a little less juice up here. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this knocked out. Although I have failed this. Hang on a second. There we go. And I want as much health as I can get. Do I have them on defense? What? Wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. I don't think I got the relic levels on them to put them on defense or offense. I did put Rod of the Hut on defense. Let's see what my relic levels. I'm just looking here. I might have taken them all to relic 7. I did. Well, what are we doing with this team, guy? I'm so out of it. I'm so out of it. What are we doing with this team? I got crap mods on them. I'll have to look at Mara's kit, but what are we doing with the New Republic team with the Kron? I'll let you guys answer that while I go ahead and kill this. I'm gonna go and do this. I have not used this team at all. New Republic is crap. Oh, it doesn't work on anything? Even with that Kron? Yeah, I'm out of it, Beskar. We are out of chances. I'll try it next time we're on. So New Republic's doing nothing for nobody? It's just waiting for Mando to come out, right? Isn't that what they're doing? Just waiting for Mando? Alright. Let's go. I like Drogon out here in front rather than behind everybody. One. So does it belong on defense, maybe? Well, where are people been? I need to know what are teams that people are beating with it. I can use it. I've got it for offense. Jin for the kill. He's got backup plan right now. Now it's gone. Good. There we go. And auto. Good. Clean, clean, clean. So should I put that Kron on defense? Is that what I need to be doing? Use it against Queen Amidala? Okay. Okay, I mean, will it work against any of these GLs? Or is it like a defense thing where you just can't get through it? I put Lord Vader on defense? Ugh. What do I kill this with? Why did I do that? Ugh. That wasn't very smart. Thanks for the welcome back, guys. Appreciate it. Maybe I'll get Lord Vader. Maybe I'll put that thing on defense. don't have any crons on these guys either. Because the Cassian cron is gone. Guys, I'm so out of it. Let's go do this. We'll just... For next time. I have no datacrons in these teams. That's crazy. I was not paying attention. Okay, that's there. I'm gonna stick with that problem. Let's take a look at what we got here. Sorry, didn't realize I was this low on this. We have a when light side allies. That's pretty good. That could be pretty good for him too, although that's Teal's crown. The Lumicron is gone too, right? Yeah, we need to get her out of that team. Well, we could put a droid team in. Will that work? I didn't look at this at all. Oh, man. Okay. We want... Where are my resistance crons? I don't think they're all... It's these. That's all I got right now is well, do you want to have resistance allies in here then? My holdo's only really 5. These guys are such trash. I mean, I guess I could... Satil to Stranger? I have had no luck with that. I've had no luck with Satil on Stranger. I don't like this. New Republic Cron on Lord Vader for defense. I'm going to have more of these crons complete for this next time around, but right now I don't. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that, and we'll set it. Deal with it later. Okay, and then... I need a cron here. This is what I want. First time they're defeated, they gain 50% offense and 20 speed stacking for the rest of the encounter. I think that's what I want. Health, potency, crit damage, defense, protection. Defense, 200%. That looks like it's actually going to be a first order cron. Okay, then let's go up here. Your New Republic got a hold round R5 and R9. Others are... Okay. Okay, Malgus. Sorry, we're going through this, guys. I just been out of it. 58% health. Whenever they daze or stun, I don't think any of that's going on up here. I do like that also. And this isn't really exciting. Offense, crit damage, let's do that. ISB, do I want him on the field without that cron? I don't know. Do I have a lot of options is another question. I'm gonna leave them here. And what do they want? Offense, health, protection. This is not very interesting. Potency, crit potency is good for these guys. Be good for Jabba though too. You still have L3. I mean, sortie. Would I have been better off putting this on the... I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. I'm just gonna go ahead. No, I don't read my chat. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Here, we want just a solid light side. I could put the sortie one here. That's all potency, though. I don't want potency. We want a big beefy... I'm just going to put the 100% offense and crit damage. Know what I want here? I don't really like this team. I don't like the constables at all. Am I wrong? Somebody tell me if I'm wrong about that. Whenever a debuff expires, they gain 2% potency and tenacity. Don't care. Whenever support allies recover health, they recover protection equal to the amount of health recovered. Offense, health, tenacity, crit. Okay, I'll do that. And I'm going to take Lord Vader off of defense. Because I need him for the Stranger. And I think what we will sub in his place... Thank you. This chair is made of Wampa leather. Only one Wampa was... We didn't have to sacrifice many Wampas. One Wampa gave its life for the production of the new chair. One Wampa. That's all it took. One Wampa. Well, ISB doesn't have their Kron anymore. ISB Kron is gone. I am going to... Well, I didn't use all the Wampa. I just used the parts I needed and I threw the rest away. I'm an American. We killed the Wampa humanely. You humanely kill a Wampa by slitting its throat, leaning it over so all the blood drains out. It screams and screams. It only lasted like a minute of screaming. It's fine. Drained all the blood into... We did it in the Wampa cave. So at home, we went into the Wampa's home. We humanely slaughtered the Wampa. Screamed for about a minute. Then it was done because it was dead. At the end, it was whimpering. Then we stripped off the skin. I made the chair, and the rest we just left in the cave, and we left. It's all humane. It's all humane. That's how we did that. That's how we did that. Yeah, you're right about the defense. PETA does not care about Wampa. PETA cares about the mitochondria in Northern California that are in a river, and if you hurt those mitochondria, then whatever. But thousands of humans die every year because they can't get enough water, and half the state burns down. But we saved those mitochondria. That's what PETA's focused on. I don't know what to do here. I don't use these guys. I mean, they're just... It's just such an easy defense. But right now, I don't know what to put back here, so... I'm just gonna do that. Actually, I want, like... Do I want protection or health? It's not so bad. Sure. Okay. Maybe I need another attacker in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. You want that healer. You want that healer. Okay. This, I don't think, is much of a team at all. In fact, what is that team? What is that team? It's because I had Luthen on the Cassian team. This is kind of defunct. I'm just gonna put this back on defense. I'm not a fan, but and what do we want here? I don't know. Bunch of offense. Okay, and then here, this had a Kron, right? There was a Palpatine Kron on that that's gone. Oh, my Royal Guard's only relic 5. Not great. Days or stun. We got a fair amount of that are here, are we? Yeah. Okay, whatever. Let's go. I agree with the defense. Where was Ahsoka? Let's see what we got. 192% defense, but that's dark side. Here's light side. Would that make sense there? It's a pretty good Kron with that defense on there. But there's no other benefits for this team. Mr. Oyster, what's up? Lots of frozen Wampa meat for Wampa Jr. when she gets home? If that's how they do it, I guess. I mean, all my other defenses pale in comparison here. There's no defense here. There's just none. You think? I'm gonna take one person's word for this and we'll see what happens. It's probably not gonna matter. That team doesn't get holds anyway. Okay. Just gets Leia out of the way. Alright, so I've just screwed the pooch on this round of Grand Arena, but it is what it is. I don't... People say Satele against this, and I have had zero success. Zero. And they're gonna be ramping up some offense here. Does Satele still have her Kron? She does. I'll try it. But this has not worked for me once. It has not worked for me even one time. Okay. So what's our target here? We want to try to mark the stranger if we get it. We got to mark Visas. We got to get Visas out of the way. Or is there like a no revive thing here? I don't know. No. I don't know how. I don't think my. Yeah. I don't think he's that fast. All right, I'm gonna take your word for it. We will take chat's word for it here. This fridge is whining about me listening to chat. I have to listen to everything chat says. If I don't respond to everything chat says at all times, then I don't listen to chat. That's how that works. See, he's faster than him. It doesn't matter. They get all the turn meter gains they get. It didn't matter at all. It didn't matter a lick. But I will try to get him out first. We'll see what happens. He almost died there. I mean, we're playing horseshoes, right? So he almost died, so we're good. And she's got damage immunity. I don't know if this is a good idea. See, what I really need to do is maybe I should have targeted her so I could have lifted her. Okay. That was the shot right there that did it. Hey, there we go. See, I listen to chat sometimes. Listen to chat sometimes. Oh, you were just joining for the first time and accidentally insulting me. That's fine. That's fine. You're allowed to accidentally insult me. It's when you really insult me that I just ban you. I would never do that. I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. That worked really well. I'm glad I thought of that. If Galaxy Heroes gave you full control of Galaxy Heroes for a week, what 3 things would you change? I will make a video. That's a great idea for a video. I've been trying to get back in the swing of things, making. Yeah, if I had SWGOH for 3 days or a week, what things would I change? I'll make a video about that, and it'll probably be out tomorrow. I've been looking for video ideas. You go ahead and flip that off so I can. Great question, Mr. Oyster. Always full of great questions. I'll be using this comment in a video. Never let it be said I don't listen to my chat. Ooh, that's really small. That's a really big border. Really small. I wish I could make that bigger. Yeah, what would you guys change? What would you guys change? Transparency? We never know what's going on. Even when they tell us what's going on, we don't know what's going on. I think communication and transparency is a tremendous one. GA matchmaking, yep. Make video. Video will be for the people. Remove datacrons? Nah, I like datacrons. I have fun with datacrons. I appreciate that, Fridge. GAC currency is a reward for any individual GAC battles. Credits are so useless. Ah, that's pretty trivial. I mean, I like it, but that's pretty trivial. More currency types. You'd add iconic duel battles. They've kind of built those in as cutscenes in all the legendary events more than in the game. I don't know that'd be fun, but you know, you have to have a whole game mode built around it. You can't just say, hey, here's a game mode where Luke fights Darth Vader, and you gotta go. It's like, well, they kind of do that with the legendary events. Welcome back, Vampire. If I had a character in Galaxy Heroes, it would be like, well, I think he would crash out every now and then. Be a wise old Jedi. Old Datacron season where you can come back set for 2 sessions instead of the one that new set every con. I like that too. The new way isn't really bothering me that much though. More mod sets, I like that a lot. Mods need to be looked at. I mean, and TW is an obvious one. GAC scores slingshot effect, meaning that if you do well, you get slingshotted back. What do you mean by that? Training mode with Omicron testing, please. Well, we don't even have the training mode yet. The training mode was announced 4 months ago. We don't have it yet, so we got to get the training mode first before we can start asking for stuff to be fixed in the training mode. You can't ask for something to be fixed in a game mode that doesn't exist. Updating stores, better stuff to buy we need, and allowing us to spend our... Yeah, there's a lot of superfluous stuff in the stores. Like, I go through the stores and I'll buy like maybe 1% of what I see. I know if you're in a good guild, Google Nooch2Gud, get a guild. Nooch2Gud, find a guild. You'll get your answers. If your guild's not doing 1 raid a week, you need to get a better guild. That's a good measurement. Good idea, guys. This is good. This is good. You'd remove Relic Delta. A few years ago, just said ground vehicles. More ships, yeah. I understand why they did Relic Delta, and I also see them building more kits, and with Datacrons building ways around Relic Delta. I'm fine with Relic Delta, actually. It sounds crazy, but I'm fine with Relic Delta. The mods UI needs to be reworked. Oh, yes. I think the mods is turning into a whole video. These are a lot of good mod ideas. I would like a roster mod loadout, honestly. You know, the real problem with, like, a lot of stuff you want to get done is because it's such a team-focused game, like, you got to build the team and use the team they give you, that if they make changes like a nuke, here's a whatever, a certain type of mod set that works in a certain way, this mod set, you can add a bunch of dots every time you hit. Well, then that's going to impact some teams, really, you know, that's the problem when you build the game this way. I like these mod ideas. That's a whole separate video. Glossary of all status effects. I don't agree with that. I actually like that when I hover over somebody's current status effects, I can see it tells me what they do. Your glossary is built into the battles. I'll show you in a minute. I think a big reason why ship farming is painful is because they don't have enough ships. So I feel like they got to leave it in place as it is. They're not going to get rid of ships. There's no way. No, there's no way they get rid of ships. Ships are too iconic in Star Wars. And they've been embedded in the game for 8, 9... I don't even remember when they might have first come out, like the first year. There's no way ships are going away. Hmm. 200 mods in your inbox. You better get those fast. They expire pretty quickly. Yeah, I wrote down. We got 2 videos here. What would I change and how they fix mods? One of them is definitely you should be able to slice just a whole. You should be able to pick a whole group of mods and slice them all at once. You just got to do that. All right. Yeah. The only way they can do theory crafting is if they Alright. Cool. There's a couple videos for us. I like that. Thanks, chat. Thanks, chat, because I listen to you. Get ideas. Gotta know what you guys want to hear about. Might be a 2-hour video. Why is there a mod cap? Because servers have limited memory. I don't know. Okay. Is there anything that I haven't seen in the front that might be in the back? Maybe Jabba. Can I kill this with Ufu's 5v5? I think I can. I really need to increase my relic levels on my UFUs. I need to... Maybe I should do this right now. They're just not quite up to snuff, you know? Not quite up. Who's my 5th member gonna be? Crew? I'd rather have 9th sister than crew. I need to increase the relic level here. Then what do I want? I want like crit damage. Let's just use this. Offense and crit damage. TB sim functionality. We sim so much in this game. I know what you're saying, because TB's just on repeat. Let's just go. I know what you're saying. Cool, I got 5 stacks on Maul. I don't think that really mattered. I mean, maybe I should be targeting Hondo right now. I don't know. Because he's going to revive him. No, he can't revive him. Never mind. Right. Telling you guys, I am out of it right now. I am out of it. That's just game. What? That's just a slaughter fest. So what's the new feedback with Hondo? I didn't read the news on Friday. So he's no longer going to copy the permanent buffs. Is that right? It's not like this guy's causing. I mean, look at this. This is a. I don't need. I was saying a second ago that I need to upgrade the relic levels on my UFUs, but now I'm like, why would I do that? Why bother? Why bother? Thank you, David. Let's appreciate that. We had this discussion earlier. Moving is not the most stressful thing you can do in adult life. My father's dead. I dealt with that for about 1.5 years. That moving is stressful. It's not the most stressful thing you can do. There are real things that can be. Sorry, I'm not trying to put you down, man. Sorry. Can't steal lock buffs. That's I don't think. Was there a real problem? Was he just way too OP for somebody somewhere? I don't get it. Whatever. Okay, what do I want to use here? I don't think Bane's good on Ray. I think I'm just gonna go with. Oh wait. Do I still have the that Mace Windu, Kron? That's still around? No, she gone. All right, we're gonna. This is a test of the emergency broadcasting system. Does grit matter? I don't think grit matters here. He was singing Ahsoka's lock buff that reduces damage 1 for 1 turn, but it was lasting the entire battle. Well, then they should just fix that. So their fix to that is he can no longer steal. Well, that's the. I'm gonna stop. I saw the news and I didn't really pay close attention because I just was too busy. So, whatever. Does this mean if he inflicts 4 debuffs that... that seems like... I think I want the support one. I gotta save that for my Gungans. This isn't going well. I don't know what to use here. Just go with this. Alright. Well, we have 2 kings in chat, and they're both agreeing, so that's a good sign. Maybe I should have gone with the one about landing debuffs, since she landed 5,000 debuffs there. Can't see the health, that's helpful. Okay, we killed one, we got damage immunity across the board, so alright, damage immunity done. Damage immunity done. I can actually kill Ben Solo right now, and nobody else, so I might as well just, I don't know, just start shooting him. Nobody died. Let's try something. Okay. Ah! I thought he only revived if it was her turn. Is that the first one he gets back or something? See here, if I could take him out and then get it... Yeah, that's what I wanted. Right there. Yes, sir. Alright. That's what we're trying to do. Every now and then I try to do something and I do it. Normally what happens is I try to do something and it goes a little wonky because I didn't read the third, paragraph of a War and Peace kit that I don't fully understand, and then I got to come back and clean it up later. But this time it worked. Hey, Nooch, if we're talking about guilds, which guild you show with your GP? I have a little, yeah. Google guilds. Nooch2Gud, just Google it. Watch this. Guild. The keyboard's in a different place. Guild. Nooch2Gud. Ooh, that's not the best. How to find a great guild in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. Get that video. That's the video you want. There's our stuff around guild as well. That'll help you out. All right, bottom wall dead. What's behind it? Okay. Ah. All right, what do I got up top? I got Lord Vader. Did I? Whatever. I got Lord Vader, which is just Bane. This is just simple. It's simple math. As much health as I can get without using a special cron. 58%. Done and done. Let's go. Yes, whenever you do a Google search, if you wiggle your fingers like this before you get started, you'll get better results. We know that Google's listening. They're also watching. So Google kind of gets off on this. So if you do this, it'll deliver you better results, like more of what you're looking for. Almost got CX there. Die, Dooku, die. Thank you. Excellent. And I'm gonna press auto. What about the opposite? Expanding ships, adding galactic legends, and well, that's kind of been done. I don't think there's a way to elevate, like, what capital ship, other than the Death Star, is going to exceed the Executor? Right? The Executor is the size of, like, 3 small countries. I don't see how they could. I mean, although, you know, we could just say Vader's Executor. You know, you do something stupid like that. I think we already have Galactic Legend ships in the game. We don't call them that, but that's what they effectively are. I'm gonna use Treya here. And as much health as possible again. I don't feel there's not much to this. Okay, just get the 50% health. The Executor is the length of the diagonal of Connecticut. All right. Nerd. Man, I don't have my olfactory cleaning devices down here. I'll have to get a. Let me hang on a second. I need to clean out the I'll be right back. All right, I can now blow my nose as needed. Which leads me back to one of my favorite jokes of all time. When my dad had a construction company for a couple years. It didn't do well. And he had a guy working with him named Speedy. Love Speedy, great guy. They both have passed away now, but one time Speedy he would bring toilet paper with him. Hang on a second. He would bring toilet paper with him to the job site every time, and he would blow his nose. And I was like, why do you blow your nose in toilet? And I'm like 9 years old. I don't know. I'm like, why do you blow your nose in toilet paper? He's like, oh, everybody just says my face looks like my butt. And man, I thought it was I lost my mind. It was the funniest thing I had ever heard. Ever heard. I think it'd be fun. See, the problem with Capital Games doing an era with content creators is you just never know. Like, you would see, like, Cubs fan Han in game right now, and a lot of people wouldn't know who he is, you know? So, content creators are not eternal. We're not part of the eternal lore of Star Wars. It seems cute and seems funny, But, you know, it just, I mean, content creators come and go in games all the time. So, anyway. Oof. Who said the Connecticut thing? Who said that? Who said that? Hold on. The executor, Carson. Yeah, I don't, there's no way they're gonna put, they're never, yeah, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. Okay. It is a great answer to the toilet paper question. Yeah, he nailed it. He nailed it. Speedy was just a great human being. It's funny. So I went to church with Speedy and his whole family. Like the family, extended family was like went on for days, right? And we went to church with all of them. And Speedy and Booger, those are the two guys. Brothers-in-law, who had been friends forever. And they always tell stories about how they were in the Hells Angels back in the 60s or 70s or whatever, when they were young. But then now they have families, and, you know. Booger was my Sunday school teacher. Speedy was working with my dad, you know. Good story. Ooh, uh-oh, Trey is dead. No, she's not. Ooh. Do I need to pay closer attention? I don't think so. There we go. You think I'd be an attacker or a support? We'll do a poll. The real question is, would I be light side or dark side? Okay, we can have a little bit of fun here. Want to have a little bit of fun? This era versus that era, but I got a cron. I have no idea how to use this team. Zero idea how to use this team. You think I would have instant defeat immunity to instant defeat immunity? I think that's fair. People are going with support here, it looks like. I would be a C lifter? I might be a C lifter. I don't know how to use this team at all. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna auto this and see what happens. I'm just gonna auto it. I like the progress we're making. Of course, the cron matters, right? Well, there's one. You think I would be Wampa, but greater since I slaughtered him myself for the chair. It was a group effort. It wasn't just me. You gotta have people with you just to slaughter, you know. Again, we slaughtered the Wampa humanely. We went into its cave in its own home. We hung it upside down, just like it did to Luke. We sliced its throat. We bled it out. It screamed for about a minute, then it whimpered for another minute, and then it was dead. We cut the hide off. We made the chair, and then we left. And the rest of the carcass is still there in the cave. Humane, absolutely humane. It's been done. We took care of it. That was a big shot. That was awesome. What's that called again? Motivator? Like, bad motivator, right? Hey, New Republic gets it done. They got the Kron right now. I don't know what that would look like straight up, but they got it done. Nice. Arnold attacker, Sanjita support, Nooch attacker, Scribe tank, AP gains attacker. Oh, we're already throwing AP gains back in there? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you put us in game and then AP gains takes a 4-year break. Like, you know, then it becomes a little weird. Like, everybody's like, what is this guy? You know, it just doesn't work. Maz Kanata. Okay, I got Maz. I gotta deal with this Darth Vader, or this Broken Vader. I don't remember that team. Gungans, which is usually Traya, but Traya's gone, and I can deal with that. So I got 4 teams left, and I've got Jabba, Luke, Kylo can kill anything that's out there right now, I'm pretty sure. Sith Eternal can kill a lot of it. Jedi Master Kenobi, I got Gas, I got Balin, I got my own Gungans, I got Great Mothers. Bit Dynasty would be 100% be support. I think you'd all lead up to the legendary, or maybe Galactic Legend Arnold, and his ultimate would be called Fix Your Game. And every time he launches ultimate, it's an instant win when he launches it ultimate, but the game crashes. And it doesn't count. And then when you reopen the game, he's on the loading screen, and he's ranting. He's ranting. Oh my god! That's what Arnold would be. He'd be a Galactic Legend. His ult is called Fix Your Game. When you finally get it loaded, it's an instant win, but the game shuts down and does not count the win. When you reload, he's on the loading screen ranting about what just happened. That's how it goes. That's how that goes. Okay. I don't know what to use here. I think I used Jedi Master Luke against Mace Windu. I would imagine almost all of this could kill. I don't know what to use. Scribe's basic is shots. Calvin, see, there's another example. Calvin Awesome. Great guy. Made content for a long time. Had a baby and just ducked out. And there's nothing wrong with that. Life changes. Life comes at you fast. You know, so he doesn't make content anymore. He streams every now and then, but that's kind of a really good example. He was a top content creator and just doesn't fit his life anymore. So I've been an attacker with calm stacks that lower the longer battle goes until he crashes out and ramps. I think that would happen, yeah. I think that would happen. You summon an R25 General Grievous for the remainder of the encounter. That's what Arnold does. All right. I don't know what to use here. I think a lot of things will work. We usually have Jabba on offense, but his defense 5v5 just has not been impressing me. I want potency. 100% potency, dispel all debuffs, who cares? 85% potency, Jabba gets grit. He gets retribution, who cares? Daze or stun? No? Let's go with this. Maybe dispel some debuffs. Well, the votes say support, but the loud minority says attacker. auto this. You should probably focus on kicks, if you can. I might take it over if it's not looking great. You could see this being a stalemate. Yeah, this will be fine. Okay, let's move over to kicks. Well, you can't revive them. No reviving. Okay, they get the... Okay, let's get kicks out of here. We're marked on, Ithana? Oh, he's dead. That was a waste. Okay. Is there no instant defeat there either? Of course not. Why can't... there's no anti-instant defeat buff. I guess they just can't be instantly defeated because Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Just as Soda is a healer with big damage. I'd be a support with crazy damage, ramps up over time. I could see that. I'm like a nice guy until the nice guy meter runs out, and then I just rage. I think that might work. That might work. I'll look up ships in a minute. Let's deal with this. I feel like I don't want to use Jedi Master Kenobi here because Ahsoka's going to kill Palpatine. Oh no, that Kron's gone. That Kron's gone. An old Kron. So I got Kylo, C, Kenobi, Jedi Master Luke. I'll go with Hermit Yoda. I mean, a regular Yoda here. Well, I don't have any crons on my defense right now. There's no protection there. I have no protection on any of my crons. Stupid Hermit Yoda is killing my protection. I could do that. There's no protection there either. Wow. Okay. Hermit Yoda, you suck. I saw Scribe's video. The Fat Phil thing was the best part of that. People were like, wait, does he hate Fat Phil? Yes, he hates Fat Phil. That's what that's all about. Here. Wait, one-shot her? Ooh. Ooh. Another one bites the dust. Not that, not that. Probably should have hit Maze there, but that's not gonna matter, but... Okay. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Alright. Oh! Rage bait successful. I'd have the rage That's what it would be. It'd be a rage bait meter. It would be a rage bait meter. Does Kylo beat this? No way he doesn't beat this, right? Hello? Hey, what's up, buddy? What do you think? I know. I'm in the closet. No? Hey, you're right by the PC blowing out air. Yeah. Yeah. We're live. We're live! Nooch Jr.'s here. A different Nooch Jr. than you guys are thinking of. Yeah. Yep. That's for work. I'll be up in a bit. Cool. Noise. We're doing dinner after, or we're gonna eat before? Okay. All right, I'll be about another 30 minutes and I'll be up. Okay. Okay, so we're eating before he comes, right? Okay. All right. I'll be up in a little bit. Okay. Going to launch in a bit, so we gotta wipe these guys off the map. I'm gonna go. It's gotta work. There's no reason this should not work, right? Without that Kron that kills whoever kills Palpatine. We got a first order Kron here. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. We're gonna be ramping up stuff for Kylo, perhaps. Let's go. Let's go. One of my abilities is can I stun him? Oh. I think it works. I think it works. This is why Kylo just stays in the top 3 of Galactic Legends no matter what. He was one of the first 2 Galactic Legends, and he's still top 3. One of my abilities is calling you nerd. Nerd. Not the first time I ever did that today. All right, Jar Jar. We're gonna Jedi Master Kenobi this thing. We'll get around the taunt, kill the shield. I like Ahsoka in here. I'll put. Where's GK? Oh, I already got him in there. I think I might put. I'm gonna put Gas in here. Usually I put Padme, but Gas can have the AoE, which can hit that shield. That should work. And then we'll just put our biggest, baddest. Whatever. Sure. Doing good, Dino. This game is boring. Why make a Prez channel a little bit? Okay, banned. We just banned a guy. You're banned. Congratulations. First comment ever banned. The guy. I mean, it may not be as rich. It's the first comment I recall seeing. That was friggin' awesome. Oh, now I'm having fun. Can I have a ban? Can I have a ban ability too? We need this AoE, so let's armor shred and then AoE. Can I get a, yeah, if I can get a ban ability, that would be great. 100%. I would be shocked if that was not the guy that got banned earlier. That's how that goes. People that get banned just have no life, so they got 850 Google accounts sitting there, and they log into YouTube on the new one, and they come in and they just act like a dork on the new one, and we just ban them there too. It's whatever. Who cares? The mirror match for Executor Stupid Why my P1 never gets stealth is beyond me. I don't know, I have to look at I can't think about it right now without playing it. Alright, there we go. And now, it's ease auto time. Ban is my ability block. All right, there we go. Okay, okie dokie. Let's go up here to the ship, see what we got. I saw home one, I see an executor. All right, let's smoke it, baby. Smoking. Well, do I want to do this or do I want to show you an executor mirror match? Nah, I'm just gonna drink a Coke for ability recovery. Can Egnards have a I love Reddit ability? Red Dragon God has joined the stream. We love our Mod Squad members like a Red Dragon God. We already celebrated all of our members on this channel. Thank you to all of our members who support. We appreciate you and everything you do. All of our subs over on Twitch, all of our members on YouTube. You're wonderful people. I don't care what Arnold says about you. Be like the Tuscan drinking, but it'd be Coke. Yeah, I'm on board. I'm on board. Wow, that was fast. It's not I love Reddit, it's Reddit for the win. Okay. Does he say that? I've got that on the list. That's been added to the list, yes. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow to make sure nobody usurps the idea in the meantime. Oh, excuse me. Okay, now we're gonna do Executor here. And I think we go... I think I put Houndstooth in here to take the initial beatings wherever possible. This could be dicey in the right situation, or wrong situation, as it may be. Anytime, Ice Cream Soldier, thanks for jumping on. The ultimate would be calling all why is that? I don't think I've been a big Ewok guy along the... Oh, there's no B-Wing over there. You gotta get your B-Wing to reinforce, Chief. Why would his B-Wing not have what's the... Somebody asked me this the other day, and I don't know. What's the parameter for B-Wing reinforcing? Is it just galactic power? That should just be automatic. They need to change that AI. Yeah, they need to change the AI on that. That should be an automatic. Yes, we are done with the move. We are moved in. We got a lot of stuff to still unpack and get ready in the new year. There's a lot of work to do, but the move is done. Yes. I don't see something I'd never see that. Almost always the B-Wing comes out first. They should just make that an automatic. I believe they should just make that automatic. All right. Well, we're going to put a score up, so he's going to have to come get us. The last guy won. He didn't put a very good score up. It was 1,700 or something. So if I'd actually had time to play the last round, I might have been able to pull off a win. But we'll see if this guy can struggle with score too. That would be great. That's the game. And that's the game. Jordan drops back with a swish. Name that movie. Name that movie. I'll give more hints later if nobody can get it. You guys will get that movie. You guys will get that movie. Ginger. Is my hair going ginger? Little Cal Kestis action for you today. I need another light. I'm gonna have to get another light, but it's okay. Yeah. So that's a good score. I had some fails though. Did I have some fails? No, I didn't drop anything there. Maybe I'm thinking of the last round. Didn't drop it. I thought that was. I didn't think I had any drops. That's not Space Jam, no. Nope, it's not Space Jam. You guys are assuming because Michael Jordan is in Space Jam that no, that's a quote from a different movie. And it started with, what did I say initially? What did I say initially? Something kicked off that quote. Mr. Reed, Mr. Reed. It was something from, come on, you gave that movie now, right? The pen is blue! The pen is blue! I said something that reminded me of that movie, and then I jumped into, because he does that, he goes, and Jordan leaned back with it. All right, so. Oh, like he's in court, and he does yeah, it's liar, liar. Okay. I'm gonna head out, guys. I'm going to lunch with Nooch Jr. and Mrs. Nooch, and we're gonna go see a movie today. Let's find somebody to raid here for you guys. Please follow the raid, support our creators. Show your support for that Galaxy Heroes community. We got. All right, we're gonna go watch. Got a couple guys. We'll watch Trevor Boy on YouTube. Who we got on Twitch? We're gonna watch Trevor Boy on both places here. So go watch Trevor Boy, support him. He does put a lot of content out there, and he's been doing that for a while. I'm pretty sure MJ said that in Return of the... Yes, Michael Jordan said that in Return of the Jedi. Correct, it's Return of the Jedi. Not White Men Can't Jump. It's not a basketball. It's liar, liar. It's liar, liar. There it is. What is yarn? That's not looking like very positive. You see it. There's the GIF. Yarn. See my viewing habits there? Anything else, all I have seen is the picture, and I give this. That's a little much. That's long.
Jordan fades back, swoosh, and that's the game!
That was it. That was it. All right, there we go. All right, guys, follow our raids here to support these content creators. I'm gonna head out for the day. I'll be back tomorrow, probably with a video about what our content creator characters would look like in Galaxy Heroes. Hey, have a great day. Glad to be back. I will be back on a normal schedule. Talk to you soon, and always, always remember, Nooch2Gud.